Hi, everybody. It's Ann, and welcome back to the Blog Spot. Now, today we're going to talk about Jussie Smollett's case, where Kim Foxx ignored the ethical warnings and people ended up quitting. Okay, so here we go. State's attorney Kim Foxx had been told it was unethical to appoint her top deputy to the Jussie Smollett case after she supposedly recused herself, according to sources and emails obtained by the Post. And I forgot to say, this article came out on page 6 on April 19th. Two spokeswomen for Foxx's office, Tandra Simonton and Kiera Ellis, had claimed Wednesday, April 17th, that their boss was never informed by her staff that it would be unethical to name an underling, First Assistant State's Attorney Joseph Magatz, to oversee the case. First, the department chief ethics officer, April Perry, who we talked about yesterday, and Joseph Magatz both sought legal advice on the move and even prepared the proper documents calling for an outside special prosecutor after they were told Magatz didn't have the authority to take over for Foxx, according to an email obtained through a public records request. Foxx was then informed of the snafu in her plan to appoint her man, Magatz, the source said. But the prepared office document calling for a special prosecutor instead of Magatz was never filed, and he remained at the helm of the investigation. It surfaced on Friday, April 19th, that Ellis is no longer with the office. Simonton confirmed Ellis's leaving, but would not say if she had been fired or resigned. Foxx's office refused to comment on the special prosecutor order, but did not deny the Post's contention that the state's attorney knew her underlings determined it was unethical to appoint Magatz. Meanwhile, it surfaced on Thursday, April 18th, that night that Perry, who is April Perry, the department's chief ethics officer, would be resigning her post, as well as Mark Rotert, who worked in the agency's wrongful conviction department. Rotert submitted his resignation the day after charges were dropped against Smollett. Days after Smollett told the Chicago Police Department that he was a victim, former White House advisor Tina Chin, who knows his family, reached out to Foxx in an email and asked to talk to her, which emails show that. Chin soon put Foxx in touch with a Smollett family member who expressed concerns with how the Chicago Police Department was handling the case and asked Foxx to see if the FBI could take over, according to text messages between the pair. Now, Jussie's family is even involved in this alleged lie. Trying to figure out logistics, I'll keep you posted, Foxx texted the unnamed family member on February 1st. "Oh my God, this would be a huge victory," the family member replied, according to the text. "I make no guarantees, but I'm trying," Foxx replied. Foxx consulted with Perry about her communications, and that same day, Perry sent an email to top staffers in the office saying Foxx would recuse herself from the case and appointed Magette to be the acting state's attorney on the matter. More emails show Foxx announced Friday that it would no longer be making public comments about the Jussie Smollett case while the Cook County Independent Inspector General conducts an investigation into how it was handled. The Inspector General's office also is probing Foxx's recusal. Now, just remember, the Inspector General is not involved anymore. Judge Tooman has elected to have a special prosecutor appointed on June 21st. So, like I said, this is back in April 19th. The more that comes out about this case, the messier it gets. In my opinion, this is Kim Foxx's first year and last year as Cook County's prosecuting attorney. She will not be reelected because of dropping the charges in this case. She's saying Jussie is a washed-up celeb, but in my opinion, she's a washed-up prosecutor. That doesn't mean she won't be able to practice law if she's not reelected. But we'll see what happens once this case is over, and I will make sure to keep you posted about it. But that's it for me. Thank you all for stopping by. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, post a comment, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.